Alright, I've decided I'm gonna make muffins because when you don't have anything to do, bake, because then you've got something to eat as well. I'm gonna make mini cinnamon muffins. They're a favorite. I've taken them to get-togethers and gatherings with friends and that before, and everyone has devoured them. So I'm gonna make some of them again. And I'm also gonna show you how to make it so that you can try out how delicious they are as well. Start off, measuring cups. These are my measuring cups. They are cute. But really the only one I need is the half cup and the 1 cup. Then you're gonna need teaspoons. I've got my one teaspoon and my 1/4 teaspoon as well. So they're the only ones you're gonna need, 1 teaspoon and a 1/4 teaspoon. You're gonna need a large bowl. So for this recipe, you're going to need caster sugar first off. So you're gonna need a cup of caster sugar. First, you're gonna need half a cup for the muffins and then half a cup for the topping sprinkling afterwards. Second thing you need is margarine, 85 grams melted. I don't want to tip that too far. So 85 grams melted, that is for the muffins. Then you're gonna need a little bit extra as well for the topping afterwards. So 50 to 85 grams more. You don't really need that much. Melted, both of them melted. Then you're going to need some nutmeg, ground nutmeg, 3/4 of a teaspoon of that. We are going to need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. On my viewfinder it's reading backwards, so. Cinnamon, that is just for the topping afterwards. 1 teaspoon of that. Then half a cup of milk. Is that level? From where I am it's level. Half a cup of milk. Then you're going to need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And finally 1 cup of plain flour. So let's jump straight into it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 190 degrees Celsius. If you've got a fan forced oven, that can go down to about 170 degrees. Then you are going to want to get your 24 mini muffin pan and grease it, which I've already done. Second step after we heat the oven and grease the pan is put in half a cup of caster sugar into our oven. So half a cup of sugar. Then we are going to put our 85 grams of margarine in. 85 grams should work out to about 1/4 of a cup if you want to measure it that way. Put that in. And then our nutmeg. So 3/4 of a cup of nutmeg. Can't find my wooden spoon anywhere, so I'm going to use a spatula to mix my ingredients in. This is not working. So once you've mixed together those ingredients, you're just going to add your milk, baking powder and plain flour. So I've got milk, baking powder, 1 teaspoon of that, and then your 1 cup of flour. So 1 cup of plain flour in there as well. And just mix it all together. Right, once your mix is all ready to go, just fill up your greased pan mini muffins about halfway because they are going to rise in the oven slightly. Once you've filled up your muffin tray, just stick them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes or until they're golden on top. That's when you want to take them out. So while your muffins are in the oven cooking, you're just going to put together the little topping that we're going to put on top of it. So that's when your extra 85 grams, oh I did 50 to 85 grams of melted margarine. So I've got that here. So you're going to just have that one ready, get it melted now while they're cooking. Then you're going to put together your sugar and cinnamon mix, which is just another half a cup of your caster sugar and then 1 cup of cinnamon. Add them together in a bowl, just mix it together, and this is what it should look like. So your cinnamon and sugar mix, just all mixed together. So I'm going to have my melted margarine and my cinnamon sugar mix ready to go for when the muffins are out, for when the muffins are ready. And then clean up. So these are a bit more brown than I probably would have liked, but we can work with it. Now I'm just going to lay out some baking paper on the bench so that when we've dipped the muffins in, when we dip the muffins in, because they're still going to be a bit wet from the margarine and hot as well, I'm just going to put this down on the bench and then sit on that. Now if these are ready and easy to get out, that's cool. Most of the time they're not. Okay, these little ones are. They're a bit burnt. So sometimes they're a bit easy to get out like that one was. They just pop out. Sometimes they're a bit harder and more stubborn. So just put a knife in there around it and it should pop up pretty easily. When you've got these lined out in front of you, you just pick up a muffin with your margarine, dip the top in there so that's nice and filled, and then just pop it in the sugar and cinnamon mix. So it's going to have a little topping like that on it. So that is 24 cupcakes, and as you can see I've still got some butter left, and that was just from the 50 grams, and I've still got a whole bunch of this mixture left. So you can definitely double the recipe and still get a lot out of that, or you don't have to put as much in. So there you have it, that's how you make your mini cinnamon donut muffins. They're delicious, I've already eaten one, and I hope you find them delicious too. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining me on this baking adventure. I'll try and do more of these if you want to. If you want to see more, make sure you thumbs this video up, and also comment down below what you want to see made, because I'm willing to try anything. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Yum 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 yum.